Hi, it's Sherry, and welcome to Home, Help, and Heart. Good to see you again. Yes, believe it or not, I can make 2 consecutive videos within 6 months. Kidding. All right, so what I decided to do today was to give you some quick takes on some favorite products of mine. Some of them, a few of them I've been using for years and years and years, but most of them are on the newer side. Um, let's start with this. I when I was still doing the beauty thing, I was absolutely convinced that I had to have an expensive vitamin C serum, which was called Truth Serum. One of the doctors. No, I'm sorry, I can't think, but it's called Truth Serum. And I always bought the little bottle, but even then it was pretty expensive. And it did wonders for my skin, so I just kept using it because I couldn't find anything that worked for my brown spots the way it did. Well, a lot of the time over the pandemic, I slacked on my skin. And so just over the past month or 6 weeks, I have started to get back in gear and, use stuff regularly and that type of thing. So I found out about this. There is a esthetician on YouTube. Here again, I'm going to forget her name, but I will try to um, list her channel down below. She is great because she gives her honest opinion on things, and she'll also give some good products that are not so expensive that can do, a similar thing. And that's how I found out about this. I had never heard of the company Good Molecules, and this is called Discolorating Correcting Serum. Call it what it is, right? So that's what it looks like. It's in a little pump, or not like a pump bottle, but like a serum bottle, and it is dark brown, and pretty sure it's glass. If you've been with me for any length of time, you know how fragrance sensitive I am. So I had a little bit of issue with this in the beginning, but not much. So there it is. It's just like a white serum. It's not a cream. It's not a liquid. It's, kind of right in the middle. So what I normally do is I put a dab there and a dab there. And then I just combine them. And rub them where all my spots are the worst. I have spots everywhere. But they're worse on my cheeks. And like I said, I hadn't been taking care of them, so they started coming back pretty bad. This stuff is really reasonable. I cannot remember what I paid for it. I've been using it, I guess, for about 3 months. Obviously not continuously, but I'm back on it again. And I really like it. The smell is not a perfumey smell. Um, I think the thing that bothered me about it is that it's kind of sickly sweet, but not in a perfume way. It doesn't have I couldn't just say it smells like this, but I'm telling you, if I can handle the fragrance, anybody can, because I am major fragrance sensitive. Okay, another product that I think I discovered it last year. I was looking for some new hand soaps that were, antibiotic, prebiotic, whatever. And I had heard of the company Tom's of Maine, but I had never owned anything from them. So this is natural prebiotic moisturizing hand soap. Helps support good bacteria to keep skin in healthy balance. And I got it in the flavor blood orange. Oh, it smells good. I love citrus. I am, so sensitive to fragrances, but I have my little narrow zones of things that I like: citrus, vanilla, coconut. Um, there's one or two more, but it's pretty narrow. So when I saw this was in blood orange, I thought I'm going to try it, and I was really happy. I've been through probably 3 bottles so far, and it is a little, oops, it is a little thin. It's not super, super thick, but what I like about that is that it doesn't clog up the pump. Um, and that's why I had to stop using some other hand soaps, because the pump was constantly clogged. Oh, it's just a really fresh burst of something between an orange and a grapefruit. Really, really good. And it, come on, yeah. That's what it looks like. And it just feels really good. It's creamy. It's kind of like the discoloration serum in that it's not a cream, it's not a liquid. It's very similar to that, and it's in between. Okay. Now, I might as well, since I just used it, tell you about something that's pretty new to me. 4 months, somewhere around there, 3, 4 months. Now and then you need a wipe. And I'm not talking about a kitchen wipe. I'm talking about a personal wipe. I had been using the Cotton Now for a long time, and that was cool. But they say they are flushable and biodegradable, but they are absolutely not. These say the same thing. I have not tested yet whether that's true, but talk about something that smells good. These are called Good Wipes. Flushable and biodegradable, hypoallergenic, plant-based, toxin-free, pH balanced, and deliciously soothing wipes with organic aloe and coconut. It smells like a pina colada. It's so good. It smells so good. Now, this is the funny thing. I've left this on here to just try to keep them fresh a little longer, but they have the door, just like all of those kind of wipes, and then they have a little inner thing, and usually I just take it off. But this one is funny. It says, sticky rice good, sticky but bad. So you are, from what I've seen, you are, it's fine to use anywhere. And any all restroom activities, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, that time of month, the gym, cycling, hot yoga, before or after a date. Trust us, it says. Yeah, it just, it feels nice. It doesn't sting, and it just, helps you feel fresh. And I love that. And while we're on that subject, I never, I saw those commercials for Lumi for so long before I finally gave in to get some. So I got the Lumi deodorant for underarms and private parts in clean tangerine. And it is a cream. And originally, what I got it for, you know, those of us who are a little on the plus size, we tend to have, especially in the warmer weather, places where our stomach and our legs, our thighs are like touching or overlapping when we're sitting, if we're sitting a lot. And that's basically, it's what I got it for because I was having an issue there. And then just recently, I saw another Lumi commercial, and it was talking about feet. And I was like, oh, wow. Well, I kind of inherited my father's uh, stanky feet. Not if I'm like right out of the shower or anything, but I have a pair of around the house shoes that I tend to just like stick my feet in, and well, that leads to stank. And I'm telling you, it's just a cream. I will say, I read the reviews before I bought it, and the reviews said it smelled awful. So I was like, well, smelled awful in one way, right? What way, right? So it's just a cream. It's more of a cream than a couple of the last few things I talked about. Um, the smell at first, this is like I said in what's the flavor? Clean tangerine. Well, there's some tangerine in there, and then there's some camphor or something eucalyptusy, and I am eucalyptus and I are not friends. So it took me a while. I didn't know if I was going to be able to handle it, but once I started using it, like for my trunk crease, my trunk hip treat crease, and it, like, not only did it work, but it worked for like, you know, it didn't just work for a couple of hours. I think it's supposed to work for a couple of 72-hour odor control. And it also says, by the way, whole body deodorant, aluminum free, baking soda free, naturally scented. So now I'm using it on my feet, and I am telling you, my God, what a difference. And it lasts. So I'm probably going to maybe look at some of the other scents. Excuse me. But I love it. And I will also tell you that it stinks, you know, as I'm putting it on. But once it's on, I don't smell it at all. Never. Okay. This is something I have used for probably 3 years, maybe. And maybe even a little longer than that, now that I think of it. If you are a dry skin gal, like I am, and you have an itchy back, dry skin back, like I do, and especially for those of you who live alone or don't have a significant other to rub lotion on your back, this is great. This is Aqua For Ointment Body Spray. Advanced therapy immediately soothes and relieves rough skin all day. Easy to apply, hypoallergenic, preservative, and fragrance free. Woohoo! Dermatologist recommended brand. Um, so, it is not a lotion, it is a spray. It's just like a can of hairspray, except what comes out is lotion. How they did that, I don't know. But it is, and they call it an ointment, so it's not a lotion per se, but it, you know, it does absolutely soften your skin. So I'm going to try to give you a little demo here. Can you see how fine that is? It feels fantastic, see? Feels fantastic. So what, even I, who, you know, I'm plus size, and I'm a little older, and I'm very short, and my arms don't go the way they're supposed to go, and therefore I have a lot of trouble reaching my back. But this thing, I do one straight down my back, and I do two up my back on either side. And sometimes I'll take a light towel and just down my back like that just to rub it in. But a lot of times I don't even do that. It's awesome. Okay, what are we up to? Ooh, 15 minutes. Okay, let me just mention two, three more things real quickly. Hairspray and we have such issues because of this smell and because I have super fine, thin hair. Most hairsprays, it just immediately weighs it down. I recently found this. I think I got a coupon. I put it in order for maybe Ulta or Sephora, and I think I got a coupon for it. And because I would not have known about it. Anyhow, it's by Bumble and Bumble, and it's called BB Spray to Mode Flexible Hold Hairspray. Look at the size of this can. And so, yeah, and it's got, I like this, especially for travel. Not that I'd be traveling with such a big can, but you can turn it off so that it won't spray. And then you turn it on to spray. It is, I will say, very light. I mean, when you say, when they say flexible hold, well, for sure, it is the most flexible hold spray I have ever used. But I like it. And also, I do not mind the scent as much as I mind a lot of hairsprays I've used. Okay, this is not new. I've been using this for some years. It is the, come on, brand. Come on, brand. I can't remember the brand. Gosh darn it. Drunk Elephant. The Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Cream. The only thing I will say, I love it, love it, love it. It is so perfect for my dry skin. I use it more in the colder weather than in the warmer, but I do like that you don't have to worry about being out in the open and having your fingers stuck in it, because this is how it comes out. It's completely enclosed, and you just press it, and the lotion comes out. The only thing I don't like, number one, you don't really know when it's empty until it's empty, meaning it doesn't give you much of a heads up to order more. And the other thing is, you can, because I've done it, you can like put a knife or something in there and pop it, and you will see how little you get. It is, oh, actually, there we go. So you think that looks like a lot, right? Because look at that. But it isn't that whole container. It's unfortunately, that's interesting. I did not know they had made it so you could open it. Because when I finish one, I pop it and recycle the part that's empty. And then the part that still has some cream in it, and I just throw that away. Okay, one more thing I wanted to show y'all, just because I just got it. Guess it was late last week. Colourpop. Gone Matte. So I've been dancing around this for ages, telling myself, don't buy it because you don't wear makeup that much during the pandemic, because I don't go hardly anywhere. And I danced, and finally I hit the button. So there it is. I haven't used it a whole lot. I did use it today, but I haven't used it a whole lot yet because I haven't worn makeup. And I really love, like, this is my target zone. I guess it's over here. This is my target zone right here with these, like, um, pinks and peaches, and there's some really pretty purples down towards the end of this row. And this is all grays and taupes on this row. And then you get over into your warmer clay colors and that. So it always starts with the lightest color in the spectrum and then it goes down to the darkest. I really like it. And it is, Colourpop is not the best quality, but they did charge, I believe, $40 for this, which for Colourpop, that's a lot. So today was my first time using it. Yeah, I mean, it's powdery. But so as long as you tap that brush off before you hit your eye, you should be fine. Okay, and one more thing, real quick. I just got these. I couldn't tell you what that brand is. It's a Mexican name. But I get them at my fresh market, and they come in various and sundry types. The one that just blew me out of the water was this one, and it's called Mexican style. They are crunchy, they are crisp, they are not like hugely oversized. They are absolutely delicious. They are a little salty for me because I have blood pressure, but otherwise they're awesome. All right, I'm so sorry to keep you waiting here. I very rarely ever make a video this long. So, take care. Be well. And always be yourself. You're never going to be more beautiful and more admirable, if that's a word, than when you're yourself. It comes out of your pores, and other people see it. And the other nice thing about it is people know not to frack with you, if you know what I mean. Take care. Bye.